A social media threat against both police and firefighters now making the rounds in the metro.
The post calls on the Crips and the Bloods gangs to shed blood. 41
Action News investigator Andy Alcock talked to a former FBI agent today about these threats. And Andy, these are pretty alarming threats. What did the agent tell you?
Well, Mike and Rhiannon, former FBI agent Michael Tabman says these threats should be taken seriously. He also expects the FBI is investigating.
Here's the scene of KCK Police Captain Dave Melton's murder Tuesday. It came at a time when fatal shootings of police officers are a national concern. On Thursday, both KCMO and KCK fire departments received notice of this threat. It says in part, as you fight, remember that the firemen and the police are on the same side. Don't be fooled. We are calling on the gangs across the nation. Attack everything in blue except the mailman unless he is carrying more than mail. It's time for the Crips and Bloods to shed some blood.
I'd hate to see the firefighters also get caught up in that. They can't defend themselves as well as police officers can.
The St. Louis Fusion Center Terrorism Early Warning Group sent out the social media post. KCMO and KCK Fire confirmed both departments received the warning. The Early Warning Group is a public-private partnership. Kansas City has its own chapter. Former FBI agent Michael Tabman notes firefighters in general are typically popular with society. He says they usually don't generate the same hostility as police. This threat comes not only after the death of Captain Melton, but also after the deaths of KCMO firefighters Larry Leggio and John Mesh in October, after a building collapse from what investigators say was arson. Tabman is hoping the social media threat won't catch on, but he says it must be taken seriously.
What scares me is that it's not going to take a lot now for sort of that one little spark to light a fire.
Tabman says if the threat to firefighters is serious enough, police units might have to be dispatched with them, draining that valuable resource. We're expecting a statement from KCMO Fire about this social media threat, but don't have it yet. I'm investigator Andy Alcock, 41 Action News.